2.4 million subscribers on YouTube, and he was one of the first big YouTubers to be terminated for spam tags. He had over 2 million subscribers on his old channel, which is still gone to this day, but most importantly is that he's one of the only YouTubers who still has a terminated channel that is allowed to remain on YouTube. Most people who've been terminated can't own a YouTube channel, but Mr. Technical Difficult actually got YouTube to sign a deal saying that he can own a second channel, which he still posts on to this day. It really sucks that he didn't get his channel back, but at least he's still allowed to be on YouTube.
Service also state, so you get 1 strike is your warning, 2 strikes is your suspension, 3 strikes is your termination. Well, it also says in that terms of service that you're no longer allowed to have another channel. So my biggest fear for this whole situation is that they're gonna terminate every single one of my channels, because in the terms of service you're not allowed to have another channel once you have a terminated channel. So that was my biggest fear. I can still get by.
Number 8, Drama Alert. And the award for the most times terminated on YouTube definitely has to go to the new show, Drama Alert. Ran by Keemstar, Drama Alert has been on YouTube like 5 different times with 5 different channels, because a few years ago, one of Keemstar's channels was terminated. So when he created a new one, of course, that got terminated as well. One day he was smart enough to say that he didn't own the channel and that his network owned it, and that he was just a paid content producer, so he was technically still allowed to post videos without owning a channel. Recently, he's come under some criticism for stuff he's done over the past few years and has lost over 200,000 subscribers within just a few months. Number 7, Master of. Back before Agario or Slither was an actual thing, Master of used to post Clash of Clans content. I'm not precisely sure why Master of was terminated, as I simply just can't find a reason. It could just be false flagging, which, if you don't know what that is, essentially it's a ton of people reporting your account for no reason. So that could be it, or possibly Master of is spam tagging. However, we really don't know. Anyways, currently with over 2 million subscribers, Master of was technically terminated and then reinstated later on for some unknown reason, and that's why he's coming in at our number 7 spot. Number 6, RiceGum. So back in January, RiceGum, who currently has over 2.5 million subscribers, was terminated for just a few days. This one was really weird, as I know RiceGum wasn't spamming tags, so once again we could assume he just got false flagged and was mistakenly terminated. Lots of huge YouTubers like Scares covered it, and it was pretty crazy stuff, but likely, like I said, he's back and still does really well. Number 5, Kwebbelkop. Back when Kwebbelkop had 800,000 subscribers, he was actually terminated for a short amount of time due to false flagging. Apparently, there may have been a bug in YouTube's system, which is what Mr. T Lexify said happened, but to this day, we're still unsure of what happened. What's even crazier is that he said that he had 0 strikes on his channel, so for him to immediately get terminated for no reason is super scary, as YouTube is literally a job, so for it to just disappear is insane to think about.
So as you might have noticed, a few days ago my channel got terminated, and it was really weird. It was falsely flagged. So I called up all the people at YouTube and Google I knew, and I emailed them, and they brought my channel back after about 12 hours-ish. So for everyone wondering what happened to your channel, I got 1 strike, which took down my whole channel, which wasn't supposed to happen. There wasn't even supposed to be a strike, and everything got resolved. Shout out to everyone at Google. Well, thank you so much, everyone who tweeted hashtag Save the Cop. Was it Save the Cop? I think Save the Cop. And everyone who supported me all along.
Number 4, Shane Dawson. One of the biggest original YouTube channels, Shane Dawson was actually terminated for about a day right before Christmas in 2014. What's super crazy about this one is that I remember when it happened because I actually made a video talking about it on my other channel. It was a huge glitch in YouTube's system that terminated tons of random YouTubers, and one of them was actually Shane. He has over 7 million subscribers on 2 different accounts, so for him to get removed from YouTube is insane to think about. Also, for those wondering what ended up happening, his channel was reinstated a few days later.
Didn't like it. They're using the fact that, oh, it was copyright. You can't do a copyright song. That's what they did. But the reality is, it was too gross. It's too violent. It was just like, ew. But it's not copyright because it's a parody. Parodies are copywritten. Fucking Bart Baker, fucking all of my other parodies, all of that shit.
Number 3, How to Basic. With over 7.5 million subscribers, How To Basic was terminated the same exact day Shane Dawson was terminated for the bug in YouTube's system. How To Basic posts these really funny troll tutorials where he pretends he's going to show you how to do something, but instead he nearly burns down his house half the time. Anyways, like I was saying, the glitch in YouTube system randomly terminated his channel, but just like Shane, his channel was reinstated shortly after because YouTube found the problem and fixed it. Only 6 months ago, How To Basic was randomly terminated again for some unknown reason, but once again the channel was reinstated and everything is currently fine. Number 2, Stampy Longhead. So one of the biggest Minecraft YouTube channels was terminated for breaking YouTube's terms of service on December 2nd, 2013. Stampy has almost 7.6 million subscribers and he pretty much posts Minecraft videos for children to enjoy. One day he randomly woke up and found out his channel had been terminated for no reason whatsoever. And so many people were so upset about this when finally YouTube responded saying it was an honest mistake and then they gave him his channel back.
And yeah, I was understandably devastated. What are you doing down here, Mittens? Helper Lee isn't here, so I think Mittens has taken Lee's place. Anyway, yeah, and so basically my channel got completely taken down and I was devastated, so I immediately took to Facebook and Twitter and basically tried to let everyone know as soon as possible and let them know that I was going to try and get it sorted out, and it went crazy. I managed to get the hashtag #SaveStampy trending, and when I say I did this, I don't know the community surrounding me. I managed to get the Xbox edition of Minecraft, as well as lots of really big Martin from the Yogs cast, and basically all together we got Save Stampy trending. We got a massive petition done by Amy Lee, which got over 6,000 people that signed a petition to try and get me back on YouTube. Ballistic Squid made a video to try and help out me.
Number 1, WatchMojo. With over 12.3 million subscribers, not only is WatchMojo the biggest channel on this list, it's also one of the biggest channels on all of YouTube. In December of 2013, they were actually terminated, but unlike many people on this list, they were actually terminated for a real reason. They were removed from YouTube for copyright reasons, but they were quickly reinstated a few days later as YouTube said that they were fair use. So anyways, that's our list of the top 10 biggest YouTubers that got terminated. Be sure to let us know in the comment section if you guys have any video suggestions you'd like to see in the future, and we might just do them. Also, if you haven't already, we'd recommend you subscribe so you never miss out on another one of our top 5 videos. But either way, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 biggest YouTubers that have been hacked. Now you're probably going to be surprised how big the channels on this list are, so it really goes to show that anyone on the internet can really be hacked. As well, yes I know, our name is Top 5 Central and this is a top 10. We just want to bring you longer and more entertaining videos so you can enjoy more content. So if you like these longer videos, make sure to drop a like to let us know. Let's see if we can try to get 5,000 likes on this video, and I'll definitely make sure to make more videos like this in the future. With that said, let's get right into it. Number 10, Boogie2988. With over 3.4 million subscribers, Boogie was actually hacked about a week ago from when we made this video. The hacker managed to close his entire YouTube channel, and that could have severely hurt Boogie financially. Luckily, when Boogie was hacked, he was attending VidCon, so the actual YouTube engineers who work on the website were right next to him, so getting access to the channel wasn't that difficult. He described in his video that he was super fortunate that he was at VidCon, and I'm personally glad that he got it back, because sometimes it could take weeks to regain access to a hacked account.
At night, and I reached over to check my phone, to look at Reddit, to look at some boobs. They stole my phone number. I used two-step authentication on everything, and they took my phone number.
My phone is in my hand. My phone is in my fucking hand. How does he have my phone if my phone is in my fucking hand?
Number 9, Leafy is here. You'll hear a lot about 2 different hacking teams throughout this list, and one of those teams that we're going to be talking about here is known as Poodle Corp. This team normally hacks into like a YouTube channel and typically changes all the titles and descriptions to Hacked by Poodle Corp. And that's essentially what happened to Leafy. This happened about the same time that Boogie was hacked, and as of the time we're making this video, Leafy has regained control of the channel and has changed all the titles back. Luckily, it was only his YouTube channel that got hacked, so his Twitter account, Instagram, or whatever, that's all fine.
Okay, shit. Hi guys, I'm Calvin, or Leafy, and I was actually hacked today, and I was also hacked 2 days ago, but today I was actually hacked by the notorious, deadly, ruthless, and legendary fucking Pig Squad. That's right, motherfucker. Never forget Pig Squad. We'll hack your computer, your dishwasher, your sink, and your fucking girlfriend. Don't mess with us. We'll fuck you up.
Number 8, S. Sunday. Getting hacked on YouTube sucks, but for this YouTuber, he was actually hacked on both Twitter and YouTube. Apparently, he was hacked by a guy named Parody who gained access to his accounts and would upload a few videos on them. He also tweeted out his entire earnings and tons of other sensitive information, which is crazy because not many people actually do that. Luckily, just like all the other hacks, he quickly got his stuff back, but it was after a lot of damage had already been done. Number 7, I Superwoman I. So with almost 10 million subscribers, Superwoman posts all kinds of videos, whether it be skits, parodies, or just anything in general. About 2 weeks ago, Poodle Corp, who were the same exact people that hacked Leafy, hacked Superwoman, and once again they changed all of her titles, but instead of promoting themselves, they actually changed all the titles to the dopest video ever. I'm not sure if they're just assholes who like virgin channels, but so far they have yet to give any warning of who they're gonna hack or why they're doing it.
Blowing my phone, calling and messaging me, I was able to recover everything except my Twitter. It's still being hacked right now as we speak. I'm so friggin' stressed because I was leaving the house to go to one of my best friend's wedding and someone's hacking my account and I'm like running around everywhere and I'm sweating, forgot half of my stuff at home, so friggin' frazzled, stressed the whole way. My team is working on it. They changed every single one of my video names on my channel.
Number 6, Jacksepticeye. So instead of his YouTube channel being hacked, it was actually his PlayStation account. Alongside BigStar123, T Martin, KSI, Rhoda Shaw, and so many more, Jacksepticeye's PlayStation account was breached by a guy and would later return. I believe that the person who hacked all those accounts was undercrop or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure. What's really smart about what these YouTubers did is that they have a password for every single account, and not just one. So the hacker can only gain access to that single account, so their YouTube, Twitter, whatever, that's all safe.
Have hacked Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye. Zerka, Miniminer, Ethan from Sidemen, Fixstar, T Martin, Road to Shaw, KSI, and even the biggest YouTube star in the world, PewDiePie. Now the hacker
Number 5, Watch Mojo. Poodle Corp strikes again with hacking the infamous Watch Mojo channel. They changed every single video title, and since Watch Mojo posts like 5 videos a day, it must have severely hurt their channel. This actually happened just a short amount of time ago, so it's pretty crazy to think how many people Poodle Corp have been hacking. At this point, they've caused a severe amount of damage to content creators and would most likely face prison if they got caught.
Hacked today, that's right, it says hacked by Pain and Obnoxious, okay? And this is on like every fucking one of their videos. Like this literally got put on every single one of the videos that they have posted as of right now, which is thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking videos that have the titles changed. And I don't know if they're going to be able to rechange the titles, dude, because seriously, you're talking about thousands of fucking videos that they are now going to have to figure out what the fuck the title is, and they're going to have to change it again.
Number 4, KSI. So KSI hasn't just been hacked once, not twice, but 3 different times. So the first time he got hacked was on his PlayStation account, and the people who got into his account stole all of his FIFA points, packs, and other stuff.
Today, I got hacked! As you can see, the twats literally took everything. Every fucking thing. Even the packs. So yeah, that sucks.
Which you think might not be a big deal, but all that stuff is worth thousands of dollars. He was then hacked on his PlayStation account again for a second time, but the hacker didn't really do anything besides let him know that he had access and then proceeded to give his account back.
Ethan from Sidemen, Fixstar, T Martin, Road to Shaw, KSI.
The third and final time he was hacked was about a month ago, and it was his actual Instagram account by a guy named Pathetic, I believe, and the hacker actually posted a few photos on his account.
He actually ended up getting hacked today. That's right. KSI got his Instagram hacked and has almost 3 million followers on Instagram. I know a ton of you guys were tweeting this out today when he did get hacked on Instagram.